Nobody 2, the upcoming sequel to Nobody, proves that we do not need John Wick, Chapter 5. The John Wick franchise covers the character of the same name, Keanu Reeves, as he continues to be brought back into the world he was once a part of as a hitman. With the confirmation of John Wick, Chapter 5, Reeves is set to come back to this world, and hopefully, he does not get another dog that is killed. Since Bob Odenkirk's Nobody 2 filming start date is soon, there is less need for another John Wick movie. When watching Nobody, I noticed how it is such a fantastic action movie with many similarities to Keanu Reeves' franchise, but it is original enough to stand out. Since there has only been one installment so far, the story has much potential to grow. That being said, to make room in Hollywood for another revenge action flick, there is little to no need for John Wick, Chapter 5. Nobody 2 is the action movie sequel I needed, not John Wick 5. Plenty of John Wick's story has already been told. Nobody follows Hutch Odenkirk after thieves break into his family's home and rob them. He lets them go, and those around Hutch view him as a failure. Eventually, though, he hunts down these thieves and succeeds. Not only does his goal of tracking down the thieves spark lots of action, but it also exhibits significant character growth for Hutch. He is no longer seen as a failure. Hutch's success further establishes his new reputation. In fact, he is called for his services to hunt people down again in Nobody's ending scene and sets up Nobody 2. Unlike Nobody, John Wick, Chapter 4 does not set up another installment for the franchise. After recently rewatching it, I noticed that the franchise could have ended with John Wick, Chapter 4. This ending ultimately means there is no good way to make John Wick, Chapter 5 work. The success of the fourth film does make it possibly work. However, I fear this fifth installment will seem unnecessary and drag out the franchise longer than it should. It will, unfortunately, seem as though the franchise is trying to make money rather than build on the storyline. The John Wick franchise is amazing, but it doesn't need a fifth movie. I thought the franchise ended perfectly in John Wick, Chapter 4. Keanu Reeves as John Wick hands over something to Winston in John Wick 4. The John Wick movies are great because the action goes hand in hand with the excellent storyline. John Wick's past career as a hitman playing into his revenge narrative explains why he is fantastic in combat and makes me root for him. Plus, the series features a survey of martial arts styles and stars. There are even some martial arts stars that I would love to see in John Wick, Chapter 5 because of the franchise's history. All of these aspects make up the John Wick movies and allow the series to have the respectable action movie reputation it has today.